Hello all, I am Mr. Lee, Chemsir. This is the part 3 of the video clip discussing the answer for the pre-mod exam MC question, section A. So let's go on. Question number 25. Highest rate of gas formation. Make sure you know that for solid reactant, a larger surface area can increase the rate of reaction. So if the zinc has the powdered form, then the rate is higher. For solutions, make sure you know that a higher concentration can increase the rate of reaction. Right here, you need to observe that sulfuric acid is a dibasic acid. Therefore, 1.0 m H2SO4 actually contains 2.0 m H plus ions. Therefore, the answer is A. Question number 26. For this reaction, first of all, you notice that the concentration of Q is decreasing. Therefore, Q is in fact the reactant. And of course, the concentration of P is increasing. Therefore, P is the product. And then you notice that there is a drop of the concentration of Q by 1 mole per dm cube. And then for the concentration of P, there is an increase by 2 mole per dm cube. That means for 1 mole of Q reacted, then 2 moles of P will be produced. Therefore, the answer is D. Question number 27. First of all, the reaction is like this. Zinc reacts with the sulfuric acid to give zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Hydrogen being a gas, 100 cm cube of hydrogen gas. Then how many moles are there? Volume divided by the molar volume. Be careful about the unit. Then you got this number of moles of hydrogen gas being produced. As this has the mole ratio 1:1. Therefore, the same number of moles of zinc is produced. This is the number of moles multiplied by the molar mass of zinc, and then this is the mass of zinc reacted. From the question, the whole sample has the mass like this. Therefore, the percentage by mass of zinc can be worked out like this. So you get the answer being C. Question number 28. For this equilibrium, first of all, make sure you know that an equilibrium can either be attained from either direction, from either side. Therefore, if we are to attain the equilibrium from the right-hand side, for example, I put 1 mole of CO and 2 moles of Cl2 at the beginning, and then I allow the system to reach equilibrium. Then in that case, when the equilibrium is reached, CO and Cl2 may have different concentrations. So the statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2 is of course correct, and this is by definition. Rate of decomposition of CoCl2 is equal to the rate of formation of CO based on the mole ratio 1:1. As 1 mole of CoCl2 reacted, then 1 mole of CO will be produced. Statement 3 is of course incorrect. Kc increases when the volume of the container increases. This is of course incorrect. Kc, the concept is that Kc depends on temperature only. So make sure you know that this is the concept behind. So the answer is B. Question number 29. First of all, make sure you noted, okay, the volume of the vessel. And then next, be careful about the coefficients in the balanced chemical equation. So to work out the equilibrium concentration of the species involved, for X2, number of moles divided by the volume of the container. And then for Y2, similarly, number of moles divided by the volume of the container. And for the product, the same method. Okay, therefore, the Kc expression, be careful, okay? When you are to write the Kc expression, be careful, you have to refer to the stoichiometric coefficients of the reactants and products. So, product first, as there are 2 moles of products, therefore you have to put it like this. And then for the reactant X2 and for the reactant Y2, be careful, the coefficient being 3. Therefore, after you put the concentration term here, you have to put it like this. So simplifying it, you get the answer, which is D. Question number 30. To achieve this conversion, make sure you know that the starting material contains the amine group. So let's make it simpler. The amine group, after it reacts with sodium hydroxide solution, alkaline hydrolysis will occur to give the intermediate product like this. And then sulfuric acid can be used to acidify this to give the carboxylic acid. And of course, sulfuric acid together with the methanol, then this will allow the esterification to occur. Therefore, you observe this part. So the answer is C. Question number 31. Excess calcium carbonate granules, 50 cm³ of 1m HCl. So, please note that we will not increase the initial rate. If you just increase the volume of the acid used, actually you cannot increase the volume, increase the rate of the reaction. So A is already the answer. For the other options, you notice that 2m acid instead of 1m. So you increased the concentration of the acid, therefore you can increase the rate of reaction. Similarly, in option C, 2m replacing 1m, increasing concentration, therefore increasing rates of reaction. Finally, using powder instead of granules, increasing the surface area of solid reactant. So this also increases the rate of reaction. So the answer is A. Question number 32. The functional groups present. First of all, amide. You notice that this is already an amide group. Actually, this is another amide group. So amide is present. Ester should have the part like this. So you cannot find such a part. So absence of ester functional group. Hydroxyl group is of course OH. So you find the hydroxyl group here. So the answer is C. Question number 33. Which of the following statements is correct? First of all, statement A is of course incorrect, as it is said that X and Y are identical. Actually, these two, X and Y, are a pair of mirror images. Therefore, they are actually not identical. Instead, they are a pair of enantiomers. Statement B, again incorrect, as they are a pair of enantiomers. They are actually not a pair of structural isomers. Instead, they are a pair of stereoisomers or enantiomers. Statement C is also incorrect. Only statement D is correct. It is because a pair of enantiomers, that means, for example, X and Y, they will differ in the property. The only difference in the physical property is the direction of rotation of the plane polarized light. So make sure you know this is the only difference. And therefore, D is a correct statement. Question number 34. React with sodium hydroxide solution. First of all, option 1, magnesium oxide, is incorrect because it is a basic oxide. Option 2, sulfur dioxide, is correct because it is an acidic oxide. Therefore, it can react with an alkali, sodium hydroxide solution. Option 3 is also correct because aluminium oxide is an amphoteric oxide. So it can also react with an alkaline solution just like sodium hydroxide solution. So the answer is D. Question number 35. Lowest melting point. First of all, we can exclude the sodium because it is a metal. There are strong metallic bonds in the structure. And then among the other three options, we have to consider the molecular size. Sulfur, S8, chlorine, Cl2, phosphorus, P4. So chlorine has the smallest molecular size, and therefore the strength of van der Waals forces will be the lowest. So the answer is B. Question number 36. Heating propane 10 with concentrated sulfuric acid, propene is produced. This is of course correct because when you heat the propane 10 in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, actually you produce the propene based on the dehydration. Of course, you may also write the H2O as the product. And then concentrated sulfuric acid here is playing the role dehydrating agent, and this is actually the correct explanation of the first statement. So the answer is A. So I hope you got all the ideas and understand all the answers behind the questions. Thank you for watching the video clip. Bye bye.